Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Allie and I am a domestic wannabe. I make videos of my journey from becoming a wannabe to a domestic goddess. This year started off with me being so motivated and making some pretty big lofty goals. But the year quickly became pretty tough, and I think it was probably the crummy weather we had all winter and spring and just feeling cooped up, or just the fact that getting into new routines and getting them really honed in on was just really hard for me. Reaching the goals I set at the beginning of the year just kind of turned into just getting through my day-to-day sometimes and having fun and enjoying my family instead of focusing on the routines and the work that I had wanted to do. But after taking a little bit of time to look at my priorities, I really wanted to focus on my family and my health. One of the big things that we decided to change in our lifestyle was to make eating at home a pretty big priority, and that means meal prepping, especially lunches. It's proven itself already after starting this around February. It's proven itself already to be really great for both our health and helping us reach some of our savings goals. So it's had kind of a double benefit of focusing on this. So I figured it was time to do a Costco freezer restock video. And before I can even go and make my Costco list, I knew I had to do some spring cleaning on the outside freezer, which over the winter can get really messy because of how cold it gets outside in Minnesota. So the freezer really needed some attention. So on what felt like the only nice day we had had all spring, I spruced up the freezer. Now, of course, the next day I grabbed my computer, my recipe printouts, my meal planner, and my grocery list, and I made my Costco plan of action. Because if I go into Costco without a plan of action, I leave Costco with way too much stuff. My plan of action included some items to make bulk freezer lunch and breakfast sandwiches, some fresh produce, some snacks, and then some odds and ends. So with a budget of $300, my list, and the accompaniment of my husband and son, I left to tackle the Costco crowd. One of the important things I forgot to bring with me was a pen to mark off the things that I actually had put in the cart that were on the list. So I was pleasantly surprised when I reviewed the receipt and I only had 10 extra items that we purchased that were not originally on the list. And because I shopped with the family I love so dear, I came home with a Squishmallow I did not know we need and a $70 bag of weed and feed for the lawn. And we had a family agreement that maybe I should just shop at Costco by myself for a little while. All jokes aside, we stayed pretty close to the list, but we did go over budget by $139. I blame the weed and feed for most of that. So let's talk about this haul. One of the things I love stocking up with at Costco, especially ever since their prices went up, has been eggs, which is in that box right there. I get 5 dozen eggs and then I just store them in containers I actually got at Costco. And then bread. So I got English muffins to make breakfast sandwiches. I have those naan breads to make really quick and really easy individual pizzas. They come together so fast on a night that you just kind of need to pull something together or you don't really want to. And we also use them for our Friday night pizza nights. And then ciabatta rolls that are for my meal prep lunch sandwiches. And then lots of vegetables and fruits. I mentioned in a previous video that I am trying to follow the Mediterranean lifestyle in regards to eating. So it's just lots of fruits and vegetables and fish, which I'm struggling with there, and then just less red meat, essentially. Do I follow it exactly? No, but I'm really working on it. And then I love this salad mix. It is grown here in Minnesota, but I absolutely love it. And if it's available in your Costco, get it. Get it right away because it is so good. Got large bags of chips that we break down for lunches, and that jar of pesto is for sandwiches and to store. Now that Japanese barbecue sauce was a splurge buy that we saw and both wanted, and I had sampled it before at Costco and decided, yum, let's just pull the plug and get it. I usually get a thing of bacon, and then for those sandwiches, I got a cheddar and a provolone. And for the broccoli and the other dipping vegetables, I got a container of hummus. One of the other splurge items we did get was, I guess, that Pirate's Booty my son really wanted, so we got that. We all snacked on it in the car. But we did get a few things that were not on the list. And of course, the second part of shopping at Costco is hauling it all in and putting it away. We shopped on a weeknight, so we were also doing dinner at the same time as I was putting things away. And one of the things I will admit I have a really hard time doing is shopping, then wanting to actually meal prep. So I shoved everything away, and I will meal prep another day. One of the companies that I have been privileged to get to work with since starting my channel has been Rose Forever Flowers. And if you have watched any of my videos, you know I absolutely have fallen in love with these flowers. These roses have been with me. They were sent to me the beginning of September 2022. It is today, April 25th, 2023, and look how beautiful and perfect these roses still are. They are designed to last for up to a year, and since getting to work with Rose Forever Flowers, I have 2 bouquets that I move around my house, and they just bring me so much joy. And because I have loved these flowers so much, I asked Rose Forever if they would be willing to team up with me and do a Mother's Day giveaway. And I was so ecstatic when they said yes. So you have the opportunity to win your own bouquet of flowers, or the opportunity to gift a bouquet of flowers to anyone of your choosing by commenting below on this video. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment below, go visit their website. I will link it below. Tell me your favorite Rose Forever bouquet that they offer. Your comment is going to give you the opportunity to win one of these exclusive, beautiful bouquets. My drawing will be done on May 5th, 2023. So make sure you go down and comment below and hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe. And I'd really love it if you even shared this video with someone that you love. Tell them that they can get entered to win a bouquet from Rose Forever as well. I want to thank Rose Forever for 1, sending me these beautiful flowers, and 2, for teaming up with me on this giveaway. I love these flowers, and I am so excited to team up with them to be able to give a bouquet to somebody who has been a domestic wannabe follower. So thank you, Rose Forever. If you're new here, you don't know about Rose Forever, these flowers are dipped in a oil that keeps them preserved for up to a year. They are beautiful. They are so beautifully packaged. You can get several different kinds of containers. I have both a clear one, which I will post up, a clear one with red roses. They have multiple colors of roses, from like deep black and royal blue and purple and pink and reds. There's so many options and so much variety that you can find the perfect bouquet for anyone in your life that will last more than just a few weeks on the counter. It's gonna last a year. So this Mother's Day gift will still be around next Mother's Day. So as I get back into my freezer meal prep, this occurred a day and a half after our Costco shopping day, on a Saturday afternoon when I had a bit of extra time. And it started with me getting some bacon ready for some club sandwiches that I planned on making. So I like to bake my bacon on a sheet pan. It just is so much easier and causes so much less mess. So I got that started and then stored away the rest of the bacon for later in the week, and got my little workstation all set up to make some lunches. So I had to pull out all the cheese, the pesto, and the 3 kinds of meat that I purchased and get things all ready to go, which was pretty nice. It cleared out a lot of space in that fridge. Now I had 12 ciabatta rolls and realized after getting these going that I really did need to make more. So later in the weekend, I did have to make a stop at Aldi to get some more rolls because I had so much extra deli meat, which is something I really should have foreseen, but I didn't predict not using up the deli meat. So I wanted to get these sandwiches going, and I wanted to have variety so it wasn't the same thing every single day. Now, these are kind of fill-in sandwiches, so it's days that I don't have leftovers from the night before, or we don't want to eat the leftovers from the night before, so we'll freeze them down and save them for another day. So one of the things that we are really focusing on in regards to saving money is making sure we eat the food that we make. I know I have received comments in the past that I hate seeing you throw away food when I do a freezer or a fridge clean out, and I hate it too. I really like to use up the food that we have, not just from a cost standpoint, but a waste standpoint, and really planning out leftovers and when they will get eaten is a big part of that. And it's something that we're really working on. So the sandwiches that we have, they go into the freezer. I take them out in the morning, put them in a lunch bag, and by lunchtime they have thawed, and they really are good. Throw a little mayonnaise on there, and they turn out really great. Now, trying the pesto is a little something new, and I thought it turned out fantastic. I love pesto on it. The verdict is still out from my husband if he liked the pesto on the sandwich. So these sandwiches came together really quick, really easily, and then I just wrap them in saran wrap and I store them in freezer bags, and I reuse the freezer bags as much as possible for the next round of sandwiches, again just to reduce that amount of waste that we are producing. Now, while I waited for the bacon to cool to put on my sandwiches, I did decide to get those eggs put away. Again, I bought these cartons at Costco and they have worked perfectly for us. And they ended up just being a really good investment for our fridge storage. Now, once the eggs were put away, I did finish up these sandwiches by putting that cooled bacon on them, and these sandwiches were ready for the freezer. As I get everything all wrapped up and put away, I want to take one more second to tell you a little bit about the Rose Forever giveaway that I'm doing. Rose Forever is a New York-based company that launched in 2019. They design luxury rose boxes with natural roses that they will last a year as if being fresh picked. And one of you will get to pick one of these two rose options as a Mother's Day gift to yourself or as a gift to someone else. All you have to do is make sure you comment down below, hit that like button, be a subscriber, and if you feel so inclined, go ahead and share this video and have your friends and family get involved in the contest as well. The contest will end on May 5th. So make sure you are watching. I will specifically reach out to the winner in the comment section. So you will see a message right from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, and I want to thank Rose Forever for helping me do this giveaway. Now, as I wrap everything up, I am getting the leftover pesto from those sandwiches put into smaller containers, and I'm freezing it down for use at a later date. And also learning that it's apparent I need to wear an apron when I am working in the kitchen because I really messed up my shirt there. So got these pesto containers labeled since they are not clear. 2 are going in the freezer. 1 is going in the fridge for just everyday use. We're going to use them on pizzas and on some pasta. And then I also stored my naan bread. I broke it down into smaller sections to put in the freezer so we can just grab and go. Again, we use them to make pizzas, and I also use them for sandwiches. I love those naan breads. And in all, it took 54 minutes to get all of those sandwiches prepped and ready in the freezer, and I was able to add a few things to my next grocery list. Really, we are set for lunches for the next several weeks. I appreciate you watching this video. Don't forget to get entered into the giveaway by commenting below, and thank you so much for supporting my channel and for watching. I hope you have a great day.